good morning to all dear students, and welcome back to mathematics class. This is your answer. My dears, we have started exponents and powers. In our previous class, I have done an introduction video for the chapter where we have learned the different laws of indices. So those laws are very important, my dears. I hope you have copied all the laws in your classwork copies. So from today we are going to start the exercise. So exercise is very simple. You just have to implement all the 6 laws what I have taught you in the introduction video. Okay, and this is the first exercise, exercise 12.1, and this one, it's very simple, my dears, but but this one is very important as well, where you will learn how to make the powers positive. Here you can see in question number 1, evaluate Roman number 1, Roman number 2 and Roman number 3. All the powers are negative, that means in minus. You can see on your screen all the powers are in minus. So you will learn how to convert the negative into positive, into plus. Okay, so please concentrate on the screen. I'm going to explain you here, so please look at the screen very properly. Okay, let's start. This is 3 inverse square, so minus is called inverse. Okay, so 3 inverse square. So in this case, okay, I'll write this here so you'll understand it more properly. Nothing is there in the denominator means 1. Okay, so now if you want to convert, you have to convert the minus power into the positive power. So this negative power has to be converted into positive power. How you will convert? By replacing the place of the numerator and the denominator. You have to replace the places of numerator and denominator. Are you clear? Okay, let's start. So nothing is here means 1. So if I want to make this inverse square as a positive square, I have to bring this 1 in numerator and this 3 inverse square in the denominator. So the next step of mine would be 1 has gone in the numerator and this 3 inverse square will become 3 square. Now see, the negative of the power has removed. So now it is no longer a inverse square, it is a square now, because we have changed the places of numerator with the denominator. Okay, now the next step is 1 is 1. 3 square means 3 into 3, 3 2 times, so 3 into 3 will become 9. So this is very simple. So always remember, whenever you see a negative power, first of all you'll convert the negative powers into positive. Are you clear? Okay, if you are not clear with this, let's go further in Roman number 2, then you'll understand. Again you can see minus 4 whole inverse square. Now you have to be very careful with this. There is a minus sign before the number as well, and there is a minus sign in the power as well. Okay, now what I have taught you in question number 1, the same thing is applied in question number 2 also. Here Roman number 2 also, nothing is there in the denominator means 1. Now let us interchange the places of numerator with the denominator. 1 will go up like it's here, and this minus 4 will come down, and this inverse square will become square because the places of numerator and denominator is changed. Now I think the question is there in your head that, sir, whether this sign will change or not. No, when you change the place because of the inverse power, the negative value will not change, only the power, the sign of the powers will be changed. When you interchange the numerator and the denominator, my dears, you'll have to only change the sign of the powers. Okay, if there is a sign in before the number, it will not change, it will remain as it is. So you can see only this inverse square has become plus square, so minus 4 will remain as minus 4. Okay, next step, 1 will remain as 1. This means minus 4 2 times, so minus 4 2 times means minus 4 into minus 4, minus into minus will give you plus, 4 4s are 16, that's why it becomes plus 16. So at the end the answer is 1 by 16. So if there is plus, no need to write. If you'll write, then also it's not a problem. Okay, why this minus has changed into plus? Because there is a bracket, you see over here there is a bracket. So this bracket denotes, this square is for minus also and for 4 also. So minus square means minus 2 times, minus into minus plus, and 4 square means 4 2 times, 4 into 4 16. Are you clear? Okay, let's move to Roman number 3. 1 by 2 whole inverse 5. Very simple, you need to convert this negative power into positive power. So this will change its place. Numerator will go to the denominator and denominator will go to the numerator. So 1 by 2 will become 2 by 1. Are you clear? Okay. Now this power is for all the numbers inside the bracket. So 2 5 times is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Now 1 5 times, if you multiply 1 for 100 times also, the result is 1. So 1 into 1 into 1 is obviously 1, and if it is in the denominator, you can avoid writing 1 in the denominator, no problem. If you'll write, then also it's not a problem. Okay, if you want to write, you can write it, or you can just ignore if 1 is there in the denominator, my dears. If you see here, it is in the numerator, so you cannot ignore 1. It is in the numerator, you cannot ignore 1. Okay, but here it is in the denominator, so we can ignore 1. Now 2 5 times will give you 32, because 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16, and 16 2s are will give you 32. Okay, this is number 1. Let's move to the next question of the same exercise, that is question number 2.